Hey man, the eternal time optimist. He's on his way to record the podcast for today. Havana Cafe Sessions podcast. Oh yes. Today we're going to be talking about truth. Is it truth or not lying? All right, what do we?
Hey everybody.
Hey, yes, that's it. I kind of did a little prelude before catching up with you just to say we're going to be talking about truth today. But it's not so much truth versus finding the ultimate truth, is it? It's more about morality and...
No, it's about all the lies that we tell all day long.
Yeah.
To ourselves and to others. I'm fine.
You see, that statistic was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
60% in the survey that they did, 60% of people couldn't go 10 minutes without telling a lie.
Yeah, and you know, it's totally made me think this week about like what constitutes a lie, and you know, how small does it have to be, and do we always know? Because you know, in their little studies, they always say like, you know, you have to say how often you lied. And I'm not even sure if people can accurately self-report on that, because...
Yeah, because I was thinking today about the lies, like, does that include the lies we tell ourselves?
I know, well, if you're telling yourself a lie and you don't know it's a lie anymore, then...
Well, yes, yeah, or like you say, like, something simple, like, I'm going to go to the gym today, knowing full well that you're probably not going to go to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
So those kind of things. You tell yourself so that you feel good at that moment, but actually in the back of your mind you think, well, I got a whole bunch of stuff going on.
And then suddenly it doesn't happen. Yes. Good intentions.
Well, yes, but
then
it's not your excuse. You didn't lie. Actually, something else came up and got all in the way. Yeah. But you had every intention of going. Yeah. So I thought it was a fascinating sort of topic, and I guess what made me think about it was, so why are we so hell bent on telling the truth, not telling a lie?
And you know, a lot of the articles that we're going to talk about today are about the lying and stuff, but then the other angle I wanted to bring in was, how do we actually tell the truth? Because I think sometimes I find myself, you want to be more truthful, you want to do the thing that they say, you know, speak your truth, but sometimes it's not really that clear how to do it, or what compels you. You know, we really have to look into ourselves to see what compels us to lie so much.
Yeah.
Because, you know, because there's sometimes people ask you, you know, how are you feeling? And you're just like, fine, because you just don't want to tell them what's really going on. Yeah. They're not a close friend or whatever. But,
so almost like maybe a survival mechanism.
But there's quite a lot of times where you really wish you could say something to somebody, and, you know, whatever prevents you. And so you just end up
telling a lie.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm looking forward to talking about this today. So
join us
in
the cafe with the coffee and out of the cold.
Absolutely. I'm going to need some coffee too. Okay, so we're getting ready to go in and record the session. If you want to have a listen, then go over to iTunes.
Grab your cup of coffee.
That's right.
Put in your earphones.
Hit the iTunes. You can download it from there, or you can follow the link to our Facebook page and listen from there as well. Cool.
This is a Ryan Little production.